Half volley onto the legs, tries for a big hit, ends up taking a single, brings back Sajin on strike. Sajin is striking at 20 of the 6 balls he's faced. The score is now 80 runs with the loss of 4 wickets after 4.4. A good comeback by Tansil. Tries for another big hit, takes stoppage. There was a chance of a run out, but Tansil decided to not go for it. A single run added to the total. A good comeback by Tansil after conceding back-to-back sixes in the first two deliveries. He has restricted Legends for 4 runs in the next 3. Final ball. Chance of a catch, and that's a good piece of effort by Vishnu Shivadas in the deep. Saves 2 runs for 11's. The score is now 83-84 to win for 11's Kerala to qualify into the semi-finals of Phoenix Cup 2025. Brilliant 84 84 അല്ലേ അല്ലേ അല്ലടാ. A beautiful display of batting by Jijish and Sajin helps Legends Kerala to bundle up a total of 83 runs in the allotted 5 overs. 11's Kerala now require 84 runs in 30 balls to win the game and qualify for the semi-finals of Phoenix Cup 2025. After the end of the first innings of the first quarterfinals of Phoenix Cup 2025 Day 2, Legends Kerala has set a target of 84 runs for 11's Kerala to chase to qualify for the semi-finals. And Legends Kerala is all set to take field and bowl the first ball of the second innings. I request 11's Kerala batsmen to come up and get this game going. 11's Kerala now require 84 runs in 5 overs to win the game and qualify for the semi-finals, and Legends Kerala has to restrict them within 83 runs in the 5 overs to qualify for the semi-finals of Phoenix Cup 2025. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? ഓക്കെ ആണോ? തലയാണോ ഇടിച്ചേ? ആ വിളിച്ചില്ല, ഷാള് വിളിക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. ഷാള് വിളിച്ചെടുക്കണ്ടേ? അത് ഔട്ടായിരുന്നു, പുള്ളിയുടെ കയ്യിലിരുന്നു പറഞ്ഞു. അതെയോ? ആരുടെയോ കയ്യിലിരുന്നായിരുന്നു. ഐഫോണിന്റെ ചാർജർ ഉണ്ടാവേണ്ടതാണ് ഇതിനകത്ത്. ഇതെൻ്റെ ആണല്ലോ ഇത്. ഇതെങ്ങനെ ഇവിടെ വന്ന്? Here we go. The second innings of the first quarterfinals between Legends Kerala and 11's Kerala. Chasing the target of 84 runs, it is Tansil and Vishnu Shivadas was taken up the challenge to take strike on the first over, bowled by Abhinand for Legends Kerala. The scorers are all set to go. "84 runs in 5 overs to win the game." Abhinand Abhi to bowl the first ball for Legends Kerala. Tansil taking strike. Takes the inside edge on the first ball, gets a boundary. 11's Kerala opens the scoreboard with a boundary. Every boundary counts, every runs count for 11's Kerala and Legends Kerala. Scoreboard is now 4 after the first ball. Was not a bad ball, but ends up on a boundary regardless. This time it is the outside edge, but the Legends Kerala was wise enough to put a fielder to stop that. Ends up on a dot ball, a valuable dot ball, a good comeback by Abhinand Abhi. The scoreboard is now 4 after 2 balls. Tansil facing Abhinand. I still remind you of the penalty. Have to bowl 4 overs in 16 minutes. And tries full on the off, gets it a bit off, a little bit off, ends up being a wide, an extra run added to the total for 11's Kerala. That's another inside edge, another boundary, back-to-back boundaries of inside edge for 11's Kerala. The scoreboard is now 9 runs. Not a bad ball, not a bad ball at all, but ends up as a boundary regardless. 2 back-to-back boundaries for 11's Kerala. 3 more balls left in the over. The score is now 9 without any loss of wicket. That's another wide, another extra run to the total for 11's Kerala. Every wide is helping 11's Kerala target, chase the target. Abhinand has been bowling good. A beautiful slower by Abhinand. A beautiful dot ball, a valuable dot ball for Legends Kerala. Abhinand is bowling really good. A bit of misfortune here and there. One more ball left in this over. It's another supposed to be a dot ball, but gets extra run in the form of over 3. Tansil gets off the strike. One more ball remaining in the over. It is 11 runs without any wickets. That's another wide, another extra run. The scoreboard is slowly ticking up for 11's Kerala. Legends Kerala has to do a good job restricting 11's Kerala within 83 runs. Abhinand Abhi is bowling good. He's only given away 12 runs. Two boundaries in the form of inside edge. And this time it is Vishnu Shivadas who opens his scoreboard by hitting a maximum on the first ball he has faced. The scoreboard is now 18 runs without any wickets. A 6 in the final ball of the first over hurt Legends Kerala. The scoreboard has now moved to 18 runs. After the first over, it is Sajin who has come to bowl the second over, and Tansil facing the first ball of Sajin. A beautiful slower. This save Tansil gets an inside edge, gets a single, gets off the mark. Beautiful start to the over by Sajin Kumar. Vishnu Shivadas comes back on strike to face the second ball of Sajin. Short ball, takes stoppage, gets a boundary. 3 boundaries on the same region in the form of top edges and inside edges. So 12 runs of the 3 balls in just boundaries. The scoreboard is now 23 of 1.2 without any wickets. Legends Kerala require 11's Kerala requires 61 of 22. Tries to advance and hit. Sajin bowls another wide, ends up adding an extra run to the total for 11's Kerala. A beautiful low full toss onto the legs, but a bit off, ends up being a wide. One more extra run added to the total. 25 after 1.2. How beautiful pull shot on the back foot, clears the boundary for a maximum. Vishnu Shivadas scores yet another maximum for 11's Kerala. The scoreboard is now 31 after 1.3. 53 required of 21 balls for 11's Kerala to win. Another slower, another full toss. Vishnu Shivadas gets enough time to clear the fence once again for a maximum. That's another 6, so back-to-back sixes for Vishnu Shivadas and for 11's Kerala. The scoreboard is now 37 after 1.4. Back-to-back sixes helping 11's Kerala build up the total towards victory. 2 more ball left in this over. Vishnu Shivadas on strike, scoring 22 of 4 with a strike rate of 550. He has converted every ball to a boundary. And that's yet another maximum. Makes no mistake to hit the ball over the boundary. That's another lawful toss. Vishnu Shivadas makes no mistakes and gets successful, scoring another maximum. The scoreboard is now 43 after 1.5. 28 runs scored by Vishnu Shivadas of the 5 balls with a strike rate of 560. One more ball. This time gets successful to get And that is a run out on the last ball. Yes. Tansil has to depart. It is an unnecessary run out. I think it is not out. I think Sajin couldn't get Tansil out at the right time. Tansil stays. The scoreboard is now 43 after 2 overs, 41 required in the next 3 overs for 11's Kerala to win. It is Nasakat who has come to bowl the third over for Legends Kerala, and it is Tansil who is taking strike. Tansil has scored 10 runs in 6 balls, and Vishnu Shivadas has scored 28 runs in 6 balls. An expensive over for Legends Kerala, 25 runs conceded in the second over. It is Nasakat who has come to bowl the third over for Legends Kerala. Making some adjustments in the field. We have a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, wide long on, long off. First ball hits it up. Chance for an out, and Javas makes no mistake. Tansil has to depart on the first ball of Nasakat's over. After escaping from the run out on the last ball of the second over, Tansil gets out on the first ball of the third over, scoring 10 runs of 7 balls. The scoreboard is now 43 for 1 after 2.1, and it is Rishi Kasnathan who has come to take on Nasakat. The scoreboard is 43 for 1. 11's Kerala require 41 of 17 balls. Was a full toss, but Tansil fails to make a good connection. Javas makes no mistake and takes the catch comfortably to depart Tansil. Rishi Kasnathan to face Nasakat, 41 required of 17 balls. A beautiful lofted cover drive by Rishi Kasnathan, one of his favorite shots, makes no mistake. This time gets away with the maximum. Rishi Kasnathan opens his scoreboard by hitting a maximum on the first ball. A beautiful lofted cover drive. The score is now 49. And that's hit wicket. Rishi Kasnathan fails to stay in the crease. Hit wicket up. Taps over the stumps. He's hit wicket. Was looking in good touch, Rishi Kasnathan. A beautiful lofted cover drive for a maximum, and he gets out being hit wicket. If he hadn't been hit wicket, the ball would have run away for a boundary. It is Nitin Chakatil who has come to take on Nasakat. The score is now 49 after 2.3. 35 more required of 15 balls for 11's Kerala to win the game. A good comeback by Nasakat. A beautiful delivery by Nasakat. And a beautiful piece of fielding by Javas. And a beautiful throw by Jijish. Saves 4 runs. Gets a couple out of the ball, out of the fourth ball of Nasakat. A beautiful piece of fielding by Javas. 2 runs taken off the fourth ball. "33 required of 14. 11's Kerala 51 for 2. A short ball. Nitin Chakadil cuts it over point region for a boundary. A well timed slash for a boundary. A valuable boundary for 11's Kerala. The score is now 55 after 2.5. 29 more of 13. Final ball of the third over. 29 required of 13. Nitin to Nasakat. Nasakat to Nitin. Takes an inside, takes stoppage. Fielder, there is a fumble in the deep, gets an unwanted boundary. 11's Kerala is slowly creeping towards the victory. 59 runs in the first 3 overs, 25 required of 12. Nitin Chakadil striking at 10 of 3 and Vishnu Shavdas is striking at 28 of 6. Saurav has taken up the challenge to bowl the fourth and most crucial over for Legends Kerala. Vishnu Shivadas is on strike. 25 runs required of the last 2 overs. 59 for 2. Tries to hit it over the fielder's head. And that is an excellent catch by Abhinand. Jijesh. Yeah, that's an excellent catch by Jijesh to depart Vishnu Shivdas. Vishnu Shivdas has to walk back to the pavilion after scoring 28 runs of 7 balls. Legends Kerala bringing back the momentum for them. 11's Kerala is now 59 for 3 after 3.1. Good effort in the deep by Jijish and good bowling by Saurav. Anup is the new batsman and tries for a pull shot, gets stoppage, gets another boundary. This innings has been tries for a big hit, takes stoppage, and there is a fumble in the deep. A catch dropped, wickets being saved for 11's Kerala. Gets off the strike with that single. Scoreboard is now 64 for 3 after 3.3. 11's Kerala now require 20 runs in 9 balls. Making some adjustment in the field. A good effort by Sauro. Gets a crucial dot ball. 20 runs required of 8 balls. Good over so far. Magnificent hit over deep square leg for a maximum. Nitin Chakaril makes no mistake to clear the fence once again. Crucial 6 for 11's Kerala. The score now moves to 17 for 3 after 3.4, 3.5. With one more ball left in this over, 11's Kerala needs 14 runs in the next 7 balls to win the game. That's another maximum. Goes all the way over the mid wicket for another maximum. Beautiful hit by Nitin Chakadil. The score now moves to 76 for 3 after 4 overs. 11's Kerala now require 8 runs in 6 balls to get the victory in their name and qualify for the semi-finals. It is Javas who is coming in to bowl the final over. 8 runs required of 6 balls. And there has been a penalty imposed. Not a penalty, sorry. There has been a penalty imposed on the final over. 6 minutes behind, so only 4 fielders are allowed. A beautiful delivery by Javas, but unfortunately it's been called wide. Next run added to the total for 11's Kerala, 7 required of 6. With 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Another beautiful delivery, another crucial dot ball. 7 required of 5. Gets over the fielder's head, gets a couple of runs comfortably. 5 runs required of 4 balls. A great delivery ends up being a single. 4 runs. It seems like it is It seems like it is a leg bye. Yes, it has been announced as a leg bye. So no runs of this over of this ball. Back to back dot balls for Legends Kerala. 5 required of the next 3. And the batsman is walking back. It is Jishnu who has come to replace the batsman. Javas to bowl the final 3 balls of the over. With 5 more required to win the game, Jishnu has come to take strike, replacing the batsman, replacing Anup Roy. 5 more required of 3 balls. With the field restrictions in effect, Javas is all ready to bowl the fourth ball of this over. And Jishnu gets off the mark with a maximum, taking 11's Kerala all the way to the semi-finals of Phoenix Cup 2025. Comes on strike, gets off strike with a maximum, taking 11's Kerala to the semi-finals of Phoenix Cup 2025. Well fought by Legends Kerala, but unfortunately fell short. It is 11's Kerala, the first semi-finals of Day 2, Phoenix Cup 2025. On the next game, we have Ashes against Hamilton Super Kings. The quarter-final number 2, Hamilton Super Kings against Ashes. Ashes has all taken place on the field.